Hello guys, this is me Bradley Prater and welcome to an episode of RevHead. I know that this game has been out for about 5 years or so. We're gonna go ahead and make an account real quick. So, this game is essentially just a racing game based in Australia where you can build cars, do budget builds, etc, etc. I'm trying to get to a spot where we can get through the tutorial really quickly and get rid of the music because the music can be rather excessive and annoying. Okay, that should be good to get us started. So we canceled the first project, which is the tutorial. I've played the game enough to understand how to play the game, and I feel like I've gotten pretty good at the game. This is a look. What did I say? 5 years down the road, so we've made some pretty good distance in the game, with the developers coming out with updates, making graphical improvements. Of course, there's not a ton of graphical improvements, but it does look better than release date. The cars, when you first start playing the game, used to be like a hood view, and now it's an interior view, which is pretty nice. But we're probably going to be playing in like a third-person view. So it looks like we're going to be building a race car, and we have to beat the time at the backyard. And the backyard area is just behind the garage, so we'll be able to get there quickly. We just have to do a few things. I think we have to do an initial run around the track, like a lap, and then we'll be able to quit the race. Wow, it's loud. Alright, I think we have enough to be able to stop the race. I don't think we need to go any further than that. If we go back to the garage, yep. Now we have to do some modifications to the car. Okay, so if we click the project icon, so we have a budget of $10,000 to win the time trial. Oh, that's what the price is. I think you get that money at the end of the time trial. So, we gotta try the car out. It's not good enough. We gotta fix the engine, repair the carburetor. That's the first thing we gotta do. Let's go ahead and get this thing lifted off the ground here. Okay, so, fix the engine and the carburetor. Done. If you didn't know, you can right click on one of these menus and it'll instantly exit, which is pretty nice. Switch to off-road tires. So, go to the magazine here. We don't have any off-road tires yet, but we can get this. Yeah, we can go over here and go ahead and there should be a 20mm sway bar somewhere that we have to get as well. Yep, right here. So, let's go ahead and pop this puppy off. Put the generic sway bar on because we're going to have to do it anyways. I don't remember what we had to do. Oh, the tires, yeah. Okay, got the off-road tires on. So, let's see here. Set the pressure to 2.2 bars. Now it's at 2.2 bars, and we can set the ignition timing. So we gotta start the engine, make sure this bad boy is in the green. So, it's taking us to the track. Let's go ahead and do this again. I just realized the controller icon's running over top of the map. Might have to fix that here. The real question is are we going to meet the target time? I think so. I think we'll be fine. This car feels slow as shit though. Yeah, we beat the time. It's 26 seconds is what we got so far. Alright. Nice. So let's go ahead and move this real quick. It's probably gonna fuck it up in the recording, but that's okay. Okay. So that's gonna sit here. If it's annoying, it's annoying, but I want it to be here anyways. Alright, event is blocking any active mission. So we get $10,000 and this car. So this car is definitely a key point to getting started to the game. If you sell this car, you're gonna struggle in the beginning. This is at least the very basic of getting started, and I think you can sell for probably like $5 grand. I can fix it up, make the frame look better, give it a paint job, and it should be worth like 15 grand. That is an option, but that's not what I want to do with it. I think I'm gonna go get a spoiler, put it on the back of this so it's got better traction in the back, and then probably put a sports muffler on it or something. We'll see what the newspaper has. That's not the newspaper. I kind of wonder if a sports rear muffler for a different car will fit. And I'm going to take the risk and try it out. Because that would look kind of cool with that muffler. Either that or it's going to look really weird, but we can try it. Looks like we can put it on. Yo, that's kind of neat. It does not look very good, but it'll do. It will do. It gives us extra horsepower. 283 horsepower is now what we have. We were at like, I think 263. I checked it while I was going through the store. So let's go out and go get us a rear spoiler, put that on there, and then we'll have a little bit better traction on the racetrack. This game is open world, by the way. You drive to the racetracks to discover new places and stuff. You can do tow trucking companies, which is actually, oops, sorry, that right there, that car is broken down on the side of the road, and you can pick it up with your tow truck and tow it back to the shop. You can also do side work for your cousin. Make a little bit of extra cash, you know, just so that you can scrape by if you don't have a car or something. You can always do that. I kind of want to get some different suspension for this car too, but that's not really a necessity right now. It may be a supercharger. A supercharger would be actually pretty useful. Let me see what I can do. So it's $6,000 for a supercharger. What about a spoiler? They have the GT wing or the regular wing. This one is a lot smaller and it's way cheaper. So we're going to get the basic wing. And I'll meet you guys back at the garage here. So I don't really plan on doing any major body work to the car until we start winning some cash. So let's go ahead and install the supercharger and the spoiler here. So I just have to remove the air filter and put the supercharger on top of where the air filter was. And here's where the spoiler goes, so we'll put that wing on there. And now she's looking a little more sporty. Let's see how much power she's pushing now. 460, so we've got just under 500 horsepower to continue our career. So that would be cool. Next upgrade, probably later on down the road, is maybe an all-wheel drive system, and then we'll just race this car for a little while till it can no longer race. So now we have to go ahead and do this time trial again, but this is just to advance through the career, so we've got a lot of events we have to do. Just on the Backyard Cup. And the developers plan on adding an update where they're adding a bunch more stuff to the Gutto Raceway. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm kind of excited for that because they're adding like 3 or 4 more tracks to it, which is going to make the game a lot more eventful because we only have like 6 tracks in the game. So let's go ahead and get, I think we could do silver time. That's what we went for on the first attempt. We definitely need all-wheel drive for this thing. Or bigger tires. I got like just below this silver time. Oh shit. Well, that's not good for the car. If I could go for a gold medal, that would be awesome, but I don't think I'm fast enough yet. I'm not paying attention. Jeez. Oh well, we still got the time, so it's okay. We gave her a good old dent back here. I think we messed the front up too. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a dent right around there. I think it'll be okay. Let's go ahead and at least check the the radiator. Make sure that's all right in the light. Okay, so we made $1,000 on that race. Let's go ahead and go back and go do some more races. So this coffee run, this 5-lap race, is going to unlock the Iloma Desert, or, I'm sorry, Imalona Desert, which is another track just down the road from the garage. So I think we'll be able to do the $1,500 bet. So let's go ahead and try it. Maybe not. We didn't get a good, very good start there. Of course, I was flooring it, so that probably didn't help. Whoa! Well, so much for this car. We just gotta make sure she doesn't overheat and we'll be good. I think they have a cup called the Wayla Cup, the stock Wayla Cup, where you get a stock Wayla and race it through the dirt tracks. That'll be pretty interesting. I think that might be the next car I buy, is that stock Wayla. Get it fixed up and powerful enough. Probably do a custom differential or something into the back of that thing so it's kind of quick off the line. And then it'll hold through the rest of the race. The championship, actually. It's a whole tournament. Alright, it looks like we're on our last lap and we're 4th place, so we're going to lose this money. All because I flipped. The car is wrecked, so... Man, we just lost a big bet. Okay. And we're overheating, so... we gotta see what's going on here. Thermostat, we're taking you out. We don't need you anyways. So we have a totaled car. Almost totaled. I think I'm going to spend a good amount of time searching around, making sure we can maybe find an all-wheel drive system for this, because clearly we're going to need it. Here we go. We have a 4-wheel drive differential for the Magura, which is pretty much a Corvette, maybe? Like a Stingray, Corvette Stingray. Everything's based off of like an 80s and 70s, 80s, and maybe sometimes early 90s cars. Okay, so we got the all-wheel drive system put into the car. Hopefully this will help us hook corners a little bit better. And we're going to try another $1,500 bet and hope we don't lose a bunch of cash. Because if that's the case, we're going to have to do some work for our cousin or sell the car to buy a different one. Alright, we don't want to hit that bump right there. We want to stay away from hitting people because we're already messed up pretty good. Okay, we're doing a lot better this time, I'll tell you that. This is so much better. Even though we smashed this poor guy. Oh, oh, oh. There's a wall coming up. But, I mean, I think it's pretty good that, so far we might be able to win our money back if I don't screw this all up. I know technically I spent $1,200, so we're going to be a lot of money in the hole on this turn. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It'll be okay. Most of the time you end up bending up in the hole in this game with the cars. You could spend $150,000 on a car and it still not be good. That thing's got stacks, which is nuts. Alright, come on, buddy. Pull through. Alright. $3,750. So we got some of our cash back. Not a lot, but some of it. We have the Wayla Cup now, but I think I kind of want to fix this. It's $2,000 though. How much do we have? We got $5,000. We could break even. Wow, that oil is already dirty. Alright. We'll just put the red oil in it now. We'll give the car a wash. That's only like $5, so at least it's clean and rusty. Let's go ahead and go for the Wayla Cup. This is the Wayla Cup that's not the stock cup. So it's only one race. You can bring whatever you brought as long as it's a Wayla. Looks like I'm going to whoop ass. You're going to be racing around this track quite a few times before you advance into the game, so just keep that in mind. It might be some boring oval races at first, but it does definitely get more interesting further down the line, I promise. You don't spend a whole bunch of time racing in this game, actually. You spend a lot of time testing and tuning. Once you get a perfectly tuned car, then you can use it to grind out some serious cash. But as of right now, the car is okay. It's not good. It's not good at all. but it's alright. It gets the job done. Alright, we got some extra parts for the car too. So we got a V6 turbo kit with 1 turbo and an intercooler. That will prove to be very useful. Here we go. That's the Wayla Factory Cup. So that's a 7-lap race. I'm gonna do the rest of these backyard races, and then that will conclude the first episode of this series, and then we'll focus on the reverse races. The reverse races and the Wayla Factory Cup as well. This one is 3 laps. Yep. Okay. I just want to make sure I was on the right race. So this one's for $2,000. Okay. I could go 2 routes with the Wayla Factory Cup, as I could just slap a 4-cylinder in this one, take everything out of it and just hold on to the engine, and then not spend the money on a stock Wayla. Or I could just buy another car and fix it up. I'll probably just do a whole nother build, have a second Wayla sitting around, try to find a pickup truck or something, or a convertible. But I think convertibles are pretty expensive, so they're called utes, they're not pickup trucks, my bad. No, we're not doing that again. Ooh, that was a good save. I need more power already. Okay. We won $3,000, so let me go down the street real quick and pick up a secret weapon. I'll be back. Actually, this guy wants to race. I think we could beat him. I hope to God we can beat him. Looks like we got a good launch. Oh shit, he might be better at cornering though. I was starting to lose it already around the first corner. I think there's like 20 some odd guys that you can race and then beat all of them. And those are just like free world races you can do. And there's like a checklist you can go through on the opponents list and just see who you've beaten and who you haven't, because those are the guys that you race at the racetracks as well. Alright. So we got $4,000. Nice. I didn't even realize my clutch and transmission was messed up. Good thing I saw that. Just fixing all my stuff real quick. Did anybody want to see a twin turbo supercharged Wayla? That is now 681 horsepower. It's like $8,000 in boost parts. Maybe more. This has got to win that race. I hope to God it wins that race. We'll see here in a second though. Alright, $2,000 on the line. Let's turn the lights on. Oh man, I just misshifted. This thing needs to be lowered or something, man. Please wreck. Yes. He wrecked. Oh god. I have to avoid him though. Man, how the hell is he so fast? That sounds like a 4-cylinder. Come on, buddy. Oh, that was scary. I was hoping I wouldn't flip and I didn't, so I guess that's good. Alright. Cool, so that race is finished. That's a weight off of my chest, so that brings us to the ending of the first episode of RevHead. I will be uploading multiple of these videos, hopefully a week. I want to be able to beat the whole game with you guys, do like 25 to 45 minute intervals, and be able to continue through that.
Get salsa.
Sorry about that. But I plan on uploading a couple of these a week, 25, 35 minute long intervals. then we can get back on like a regular YouTube path because I'm not going to school anymore and I'm going to be able to have a full-time job. Um, so that will leave me a lot more free time with doing this stuff as well. So thank you very much. I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of RevHead 5 years after its release. And you guys have a wonderful day. Leave a comment down below if you liked it. Let me know if there's anything better I can do.